Phoenix Children's Hospital is expanding its Arrowhead campus in Glendale. The expansion comes just a year after the hospital first opened its doors. Noah White is the manager of nursing services at the Phoenix Children's Hospital Arrowhead campus, and he joins us now. Good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Did I get that time frame? It opened last year, and then when did the expansion happen? Earlier this year, or when?
Yeah, a little bit earlier this year. So, like you said, we opened August 7th of 2024, and then this year, March 12th, we expanded the inpatient unit. So we started with 24 beds, and then in March we added another 24 beds for a total of 48 inpatient beds.
Why was the expansion needed?
We want to bring care to the people of Glendale, and for all of Phoenix Children's. You know, we want to operate as a system, and so our biggest goal is really to bring care to where families need it, where kids need it. And so knowing that, looking at our population, we know the Glendale area can use the great services of Phoenix Children's, and we just wanted to expand that and be able to provide comprehensive care.
The expansion will include what? I mean, making room for what?
Ultimately, more inpatient beds. So if your child needs extra care, they come to our hospital, they come through the ED, and they need to be admitted. They now have, there's 24 more additional rooms. The great thing about Arrowhead is that our rooms, we can take very kind of easy, or I don't necessarily know if easy is the right term, but low-level care, even to high acuity care, we can take that at Arrowhead. Yeah.
And that's helped by the expansion, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Like emergency rooms and treatment rooms, these things as well?
Those were part of the initial build-out. So on August 7th, we opened with 3 floors. That was our emergency department on our first floor. Our second floor has our surgical area. So we have a pre-op area, obviously the OR or the operating rooms, and then a recovery area. And then the third floor is my unit, which is the inpatient unit, again with 48 beds that we can provide kind of comprehensive care to these kids.
And I would imagine, you know, increase in labs, increase in imaging, just kind of an increase in everything, right?
Yeah. With expanding, it means, like you said, more of everything.
Yeah.
And so we can do more surgeries, we can do more studies.
So the expansion has happened. We're looking at all the good stuff here. Is there more expansion on the way?
That's a great question. I think in general, as I feel like we've seen over the past few years in Phoenix Children's is expanding.
Yeah.
We have an ED, or an emergency department, in the Southwest Valley, Avondale. Don't quote me on how many beds we have.
Sure.
But we've expanded there. You know, I think we're looking towards the East Valley. Obviously, we've expanded with Arrowhead, and even at Arrowhead, we've expanded at Arrowhead. So we're growing, and our biggest goal is really to bring care to families, to bring care into communities.
Yeah, I think there was an acute care facility maybe under construction in the East Valley or close to it or something along those lines.
Yeah, in the East Valley, there's a facility that I think is going to look a lot like Arrowhead.
Yeah.
Arrowhead, we like to refer to it as a community hospital because that's what it is. And so multiple levels of care.
Does that differ from Phoenix Children's Hospital?
Yeah, we're still Phoenix Children's. We're still our Thomas campus.
Right.
But Thomas is a level 1 trauma center with very high level care, the only in the Valley. And so we still offer that great kind of Phoenix Children's healthcare, but at a community level. And again, our goal is really to expand and provide services all across the Valley.
When it comes to pediatric services and pediatric care, what's the most needed right now?
That is a great question. I think ultimately access to care. I think with recency, with both COVID and kind of current things going around in the world, mental health is a big thing. And so those are definitely forefronts for what's needed for pediatric care right now.
Even the kids.
Even the kids, yeah, sadly, even the kids.
Yeah, and the challenge I would imagine as well for Phoenix Children's is, and we're seeing it out there in Glendale, meeting the growing population.
Yes, yeah.
It's just huge.
And I think that was the intentionality behind Arrowhead. Phoenix Children's really looked and assessed communities, and Glendale is a booming community that's currently and rapidly growing. And so that was one of the reasons we wanted to support those families out there. We wanted to bring that care. I'm a dad. I have 3 kids, 1 on the way, and so it's nice knowing that Arrowhead's kind of next door for me.
Yeah, I would imagine. Is the Phoenix Children's, the complex, the whole 9 yards here, is that a model for other areas and other hospitals in other parts of the country? Do you know enough about that?
I think you're asking about something above my pay grade. Okay. No, I think a systems approach is pretty typical in that, you know, as a Phoenix Children's fanboy, I would say it's a good model because you have that, notable freestanding hospital and then kind of smaller hospitals that can provide, again, that same great care in people's backyards right where they need it.
Yeah, okay. And where exactly is this located?
Yeah, we're in Glendale, Arrowhead, technically off of North 67th Avenue.
67th Avenue and what is it?
I think, let's see, like Union Hills.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Bell, Union
Bell,
Hills,
Union
that
Hills,
whole
yeah.
area up there?
Yeah.
All right. Well, very good. Congratulations on
Thank
this.
you.
And you sound excited to work there, and you should
That's
be. You're
great.
probably
Thank
doing
you.
great work, and we certainly appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.